Is Splatoon 2 better than the first one? I didn't play the first one, but I can still confidently say that yes, it is far better. There's so much more content. Like, I can tell just from looking at the game that 2 is a lot better. Plus, 2 is active. It's not on the Wii U. All you need to compare to 2 games is 1 is on the Wii U, 1 isn't. 2 is better. But yeah, there's just like a lot more weapons. The story, I don't know anything about the story mode from the first game, but the story mode is pretty decent in 2. And then the expansion is fantastic. It's really hard in certain aspects, like some levels are really hard, and then, oh my god, the secret boss is fucking insane. But still, like, I'm still proud that I beat that boss. All you get is this little gold hairpin for beating them. Hell, for like, I don't know, and I think it took me like 40 minutes to beat them, but it was still like, holy fuck, that I was getting my ass beat for at least 30 minutes of that, and then I think like the last 10 minutes I was like sort of figuring it out. Follow a bunch of animal accounts on Twitter, but I don't see them post. Only consistent one is Gators Daily. I had a few that were posting pretty frequently. I'm gonna see if I can find any of them just from scrolling right now. Fuck, I know there were some. Oh, there's like the cat accounts, or like, fuck, what was the name of the one? It was like that one account where it's just like a picture of an animal with just like text over it. I don't remember what the name of the account was, but like there's multiple cat accounts that I see all the time posting. There's the rat account. I followed National Geographic the other day because why not? I also followed Germa, even though I never watch any of his content. Played Monster Hunter one time and felt overwhelmed. Yeah, there's a lot of different weapons to choose from, and there's just a lot of monsters, and you gotta learn a bunch of stuff. But once you do figure it out, it is a fantastic game. Just series in general. Let me see. Oh, memes. I wish I could tag my cat in. That's one that posts frequently. I know there were more that I followed recently. Where the fuck are they? Animals with captions. That's what that one was called that I was talking about. I don't know. Rise mixing is a lot more accessible. Yeah. Like, with me, Shy, I had played Monster Hunter before Rise, and there was a lot that I couldn't figure out, and I was confused, and I didn't finish the games that I played. One of them was a demo, one of them was an actual, like, full game that I got. But then I got Rise, and it changed everything. Like, I fucking adore Monster Hunter now. Do they have any Mario and Luigi games on the Switch? No, I don't think so. Because didn't the company that was making those games get, like, fucking murdered or some shit? Not, like, actually murdered, but, like, didn't they get shut down? Like, the section of Nintendo that was making those games or whatever? I don't really remember the situation, and I'm too tired to fucking actually think of it off the top of my head. Slime Rancher is really good. I'm pretty sure that's on Switch. One of my favorite indie games by far. I'd have to look at a bunch of indie games that I've played and rank them. Slime Rancher would probably be on top. Simply because I actually finished that one. Stardew Valley is fucking amazing though. Like, that one would be up there for sure. And if I had actually played it more, like, I still occasionally open it. If I had played it more though, then like it possibly could take over Slime Rancher. I'm like super biased because I have a history of Slime Rancher. GBA games are rumored to be coming. Oh shit. I played the demo for one of the Mario and Luigi games, but I don't remember which one it was, like, at all. I think it was the one where Luigi was, like, sleeping. Like, that was the gimmick, I guess. I think that was a Mario and Luigi game, was it? I'm pretty sure it was. Nintendo rumors age like milk, yeah. You can see that with the whole Switch Pro. It's been being talked about for fucking eons at this point, and it hasn't happened, and it's not gonna happen because they're gonna release a new console within the next couple of years, and Breath of the Wild 2 is gonna be on it. Shy get Breath of the Wild so you can experience Breath of the Wild 2 when it comes out, and not be out of line, like out of order. I cannot find more of these animal accounts. Too many titty artists. God damn it. It's an infestation. Oh, that's a cute fucking dog. Yo, little dude. Little pit bull. I just want to say, pit bulls, I hate the stigma against them. I know a lot of people do. I just want to, like, give my position on that. My grandma has a pit bull. It's fat as shit. It's the sweetest thing ever. It's like the fattest dog I've ever seen, but God, it's so sweet. I don't know why I keep saying it's a she. They haven't said anything about a new console. Yeah, I know. That's why I say within the next few years, because Nintendo's slow. And as old as the Switch isn't unreasonable to assume it will be soon. Yeah. You'll get Breath of the Wild next paycheck, alright. Nintendo should keep making handheld consoles. It's their best thing. Yeah, it's just that, like, you gotta think about how the market has changed. Like, Switch is sort of that, yes, but it's just that, like, things like the DS and stuff, like, I feel like the Switch did so good because it's also console and portable. That combination with the game lineup, fantastic. And yeah, I do agree. I talk shit on the Wii U just because of how Nintendo did a lot of stuff with it, but like Virtual Console, fucking, oh my god, the Wii U had Virtual Console, so good by default. Again, it does get too much hate. Yeah, I am kind of a contributor in that. I'm not like one of the people that's like, it's the worst thing ever, but I don't know. Worst thing ever. Which console do I think is the worst? Objectively speaking, I kind of think PS3 maybe, because like the game lineup wasn't too great. Like I can't recall a single game on there like that people actually cared about that I actually played. Like I played the Simpsons game, I played Warhawk, goated as fuck. Holy fuck, I hate that nobody knows about that game. Like I'm just saying objectively speaking because the lineup, like I like PS3, but like GameCube had a fantastic lineup. Fucking maybe the original Xbox. I just didn't say that one because I don't know that one. I don't know what the lineup was. I don't know like how the graphics were. I just don't know the original Xbox. But like PS2 is good. PS2 had a pretty nice lineup, pretty decently powerful system. 360. It was like the big thing back then for a reason. Let's see, the Wii. I mean, didn't the Wii win that generation? win. I mean, I guess business-wise it is a competition, but I ain't part of the business, so. PS5 is pretty good. Like, the new gen stuff is pretty good. Like, we've gotten some fantastic games. Games back then were so difficult, yeah. The SNES is one of my favorite consoles. Like, some of the games on there are fucking great. I love it. Some of those fucking games aged fantastically. And I don't mention, like, the Magnavox Odyssey or the ColecoVision or anything, because, like, I don't know if I'd, like, count those. I've never played them either, but, like, I don't know. Is it even fair to say those ones? You've never played the SNES. You need to. Have you at least played the SNES, like, games on NSO? Yeah, DS was fucking goated. 3DS was a step, like, in a similar direction. I mean, technologically it was better, and honestly, I think I did like the lineup a bit more on the 3DS. And then, like, 2DS and shit. You know what? Fuck it. PS3 at the worst. We're adding handhelds into this. PSP. I remember I played an open season game, like the movie Open Season. I played a game of that on the PSP. And other than that, I don't think the PSP had much of a lineup that people even gave a fuck about. Yeah, like 3DS. Until Apex happened, my most played game ever was on the 3DS. Animal Crossing New Leaf, 1,000 hours. I don't know, am I forgetting something? Tier list? Oh my god, open season? Oh, yeah. It was literally, hold on, let me pull it up. Oh my god. Yep. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like, this is what I played. I don't even remember a lot of this. I just have, like, a vague memory of, like, what the game looked like. But this is the game that I played. Why are there actually, like, pictures of it? Nobody should know about this game. Like, it should be a crime to know of this game's existence. Like, I should be arrested. Have I ever played the Shrek games? I don't think so, no. There's speedruns? There's fucking speedruns for this shit, dude. Is that a minute? Did he beat the game in a minute and 10 seconds? Bro. Oh my god. Let's see. You said tier list. What the fuck is all this shit on the side? I'm gonna refresh the page. Nope, that's still there. Okay. Let's see. God damn it. What the fuck? There, he's off now. Fuck. Okay, so PSP. Let me look at. I'll just look at PSP games. Vice City Stories, Liberty City Stories, Tekken, Ben 10, yep, Gran Turismo, Daxter, best piece. Let's look at the best games and just see, because this is Metacritic. God of War, okay, Chinatown Wars, Persona 3, shit, yeah, but like, you don't hear people talk about these games. Like, the only one that I've really heard people talk about is Persona 3, and that's in the Persona community specifically, nowhere else. I never hear mention of this God of War game. I've never even heard of it before now. Because they lived dinosaurs at the time. Monster Hunter? Wait. Oh shit, there's more. Final Fantasy, Grand Theft Auto Liberty City, Ridge Racer. Was Monster Hunter on here? Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet is pretty good, but I don't know about that one. I can't say for that one. But yeah, like this lineup is not too good. That game is good, but it's not the complete saga kind of good. Tony Hawk's Underground, oh my god. I've been playing Pro Skater lately. Birth by Sleep. I don't know if that would be good on PSP. Is that the only platform it's on? And it's still like, I don't know. One of those games you only hear talked about in the community of said game itself. Rock Band on the PSP. Yikes. Yeah, I don't know, Miguel. Even if Monster Hunter is there, like, shit. Then we will add a new row below. Yep. What's up, Dunhill? Thanks for the thing. Oh, not lowercase. There we go. Shut off your brain when you saw Monster Hunter. Literally skipped over for a minute. Oh. Well, still, I feel like Monster Hunter isn't going to be enough to carry it. Why did it not save the D? I feel like the lineup, sure, it could play movies and shit, but like, that is not a way to watch movies. I'm sorry. I should probably emphasize original Xbox games. Best 25 best original. This is by IGN. I'm just doing this to look at the lineup. Phantasy Star Online. It's alright. Burnout, I've heard it's good. Psychonauts, ooh. Prince of Persia, I don't know what that game is. I think I've heard that game before, but I don't know what it is. Top, San Andreas. Ooh. It probably has no influence. But yeah, PSP just, I feel like it was trying to be competition with the DS, and it just did not fucking, like, it just couldn't reach that level. Nothing could at the time, I feel like. Morrowind. I don't know. I haven't heard a lot about Morrowind. Jade Empire. Jet Set Radio. Ooh. Okay. Early Rainbow games. Eesh. Ninja Gaiden. I know Ninja Gaiden. Ooh, Knights of the Old Republic. Halo. The start of Halo. What the fuck? Does that really have to take up the entire screen? Fuck you, IGN. Okay, so it's got Halo. It's got some pretty decent games. Power-wise, it wasn't too great. I'm sure. Like, at the time, it might have been good, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure it lost that generation. Like, it was, like, least sales. PSP was sick for RPGs. I did have a friend that had a PSP that played some RPG stuff on it, but just, like, this is from my experience with these consoles, really, and, like, from what I can, like, what judgments I can make from seeing stuff. But, like, so back to Xbox, I've played the original Halo, it's a pretty good start. Like, it's actually not bad for the very beginning of Halo. Like, it's pretty decent. And I'm not going to judge it solely off of Halo. Like, some of those other games are pretty good too, like Ninja Gaiden and Psychonauts and all that. Pretty decent lineup. Though, should I take off points for the controller? Because this shit is ugly. Like, holy fuck. It's so bad. Like, why the fuck did they feel the need to put this giant ass circle bigger than the fucking joysticks? Or even, it's as big as the D-pad, if not bigger. Why did they feel the need to put that in the middle of the controller? Like, that is the thing you're playing all these games with. And then those joysticks too, like that, no. I don't know. I think I can put it at A, and just because of the games. But yeah, it literally looked like an entire Dreamcast. The controller was terrible. I'd probably put it at S, but the controller is fucking nasty. Honestly, actually, I don't know about S, but no, S plus is gonna be reserved for certain games. Which one was that one? Based off of looks, I don't remember it. I can't tell what that one is. It's so little. It's not the Atari VCS. It's not the Intellivision, there's no way. I don't fucking know what that one is. PS3 though. But I'm just gonna go to PS3 right now because I can't figure out the other one. No. Ooh, okay. I saw some already. What the fuck? Little Big Planet 2, okay. Hotline Miami. Arkham. Oh my god, Arkham started here. Deus Ex. Burnout. Fucking Yakuza. God. Okay. Strictly speaking with exclusives, I don't think PS3 did very good. And like with that lineup, the like Metal Gear, Dead Space, I've heard Dead Space. Journey is really good. That's a fantastic game. I love that game. Wolfenstein, I've heard. Don't care for that game personally. Street Fighter 4. I know that. GTA. Fucking GTA 5. I still play that game. And then Red Dead. I used to watch my dad play that game while eating sour raisins. Not like spoiled raisins, like it was literally raisins that had like sour stuff put on them. Think about Mario Odyssey. I'd recommend it. BioShock, Uncharted, Mass Effect, Portal, Persona 5 is on the PS3, Dark Souls as well, The Last of Us. Shit. Okay. So, again, leaving exclusives out, that's a pretty fucking good lineup. Like, that is solid. The Last of Us, I don't care for that at all, personally. Dark Souls, I haven't played the original, but I really like the series. Persona 5 is a fantastic game. Portal 2 is fantastic. I don't know if this one was actually bad, like considered bad or not. The Uncharted series I've heard is really good. BioShock I've heard is really good. Red Dead, I love Red Dead. GTA 5, fucking great. Like, one of the best open world games. Like, that's like top 5 easily. Street Fighter 4. I think that was the best performing fighting game like ever, I think. I don't know if it was Super Street Fighter 4, and that's the arcade edition. I don't know if that's different from Street Fighter 4. Journey is fantastic. Dead Space, huge loyal fan base there. Metal Gear, also big fan base. Yakuza, same thing. Burnout, I've heard is pretty good. Fucking Arkham games, Hotline Miami, Little Big Planet. I don't fucking know what this is. Like, this was a really bad start. Like, this game to Little Big Planet, then Hotline Miami, then Batman. Dude, what the fuck is this? There are different kinds of it. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid 4 all time. Oh, okay. You know what? I really want to put it S plus. Honestly, I know I was talking shit earlier, but like now actually looking at stuff, shit. And yeah, Shy, there's an open world game for everybody, honestly, in my opinion. It's S or S plus. I'll put it in S. I'll put it in S for now. I might move it some depending on the lineups of other games. Also, PS3 controllers, great, by the way. Like, if we were going to continue judging controllers, PS3 controllers, start of something amazing. This is a bit of a difference from those, but like they stuck to that basis for a while. Like, PS2 started something amazing, and then they just kept going with it until PS5. Like, PS2, PS3, and PS4 had basically the exact same controller. Like, there was a reason why they stuck with it. PS3 ran like absolute shit. Yeah, that is fair. I remember ours would get like super fucking like, it would have issues all the time. Console design and controllers. Yeah, like the design itself, I think the PS3 looks like, visually it looks good. Like for that era, I feel like that looks good. I don't think it really looks weird personally. And the original Xbox, it's a box with a big X on it. It is what it says it is. Menus are weird. A little bit, yeah. I do have a lot of nostalgia for it though, personally. Menus and UI. Dude, I'm gonna be here for fucking like 15 hours if I am going to judge them by every single element. Like, this is just like mostly my opinion. I'm trying to be a little critical about it, like not just completely nostalgia like tripped, but like it's still like mostly just going by my opinion. S tier is good, yeah, for now. We'll see, we'll move things around. That one is the, which one? That was the Atari VCS. Yeah, so the Atari. Atari games, in my opinion, some of the sort of game, like old games that aged the worst, like Atari VCS. Is it the 2600? It is the 2600. Okay. Man, it's like it looks at your store, like shopping history, because these are basically what I'm getting for my thing, my guy. Visually, obviously, these games are horrible by every little detail. Oh my God. I don't got all day. I got work tomorrow. But these are some of the least pleasing games to look at, obviously. Like, I'm not gonna fucking try to be like, oh, for the time, or like shit like that. Like, I'm not gonna, it just doesn't look good at all. I mean, it makes sense for the time period, yes, but it doesn't look good. Like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors just on the actual like game itself. There's a few more down here, but like you can count the amount of pixels. Like the NES, I know it was later in time, but the NES was like quite the improvement. And I've played some Atari games before. Some of them play like shit. Like, I had a like collection of Atari games for my PS4. It really looked bad. Like, it was. Fuck. God damn it! Why does nobody fucking tell me this shit? Okay, apparently I need to go. Okay. it's really just the games don't play well. They don't look good, even for, like, in my opinion, the time. Like, I know Pong was a thing. It's literally like black and white and a few pixels bouncing around the screen. I'm probably gonna put that low too. Like, I'm trying to, again, be objective, and I've honestly, I haven't liked Atari games. Yeah, exactly, Shy, but can't do anything about it. Apparently it's my responsibility, so. Okay. I'm gonna put it to be right back. If things seem like they're taking too long, I'll come back and wrap up the stream. But I'll just leave it at that for now. Like, I'll put it to be right back, and I will try to come back. So, give me just a little bit, like 10 minutes, and I'll see how things are going. We leave doors open. Give me like 10 minutes, I'll see how things are going, and then I'll try to come back and figure out what I can do from there. But yeah, give me just a little bit. They want me to go help clean because people are coming over tomorrow morning or some shit. I don't know. I'll turn up the music, by the way. Don't worry. If you want somebody to just like chill with in the background. Okay. Pretty sure we're good to go for now. Just decided not to do a little check-in because it really didn't seem bad. Let me see. Okay. I trapped my dog in here with me, by the way, so when my brother comes in, he's probably gonna be loud about it. Damn, I got that fucking what's-her-face forehead. My hair all up like that. Okay. I started thinking about Pokemon. You still haven't, like, if, like, me personally, like, when I'm trying to decide on, like, a game to buy and I'm having a hard time, eventually I just go, fuck it, I'm gonna just buy this one and not even think about it anymore. Like, show myself bleeding out. Sorry, I already cleaned it all up. I'm sorry. And I deleted the video. But, yeah, like, when I'm having a hard time buying games, usually, like, I'll have, like, a selection of a fair few, and it's just, like, I think of, like, one specifically that I think, like, I mean, I can see myself enjoying that, and then it's just, I know it's hard. I've experienced similar stuff, and it's just like, okay, fuck it, this game, I'm buying it, I'm no second thoughts, I'm just going, like, literally do not think of anything else. Like, that's my strategy. What, Miguel? Oh god. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, anyways though, back to this. Where to put the Switch? It's obviously S or S Plus, there's no doubt, but it's underpowered, yes, but it's got a fucking absolutely insane like absolutely insane lineup. For being 25th, that's really good. Yeah, Bayonetta, heard that game is really good. Skyrim, I mean, it's Skyrim. I fucking don't know what that is. Hollow Knight. Sir, the volume. Captain Toad, don't care about Minecraft, no shit. Heard Octopath is good. Mario Maker 2 is pretty good. Stardew Valley, Splatoon 2, Mario & Rabbids, Paper Mario, Origami King, Link's Awakening, Luigi's Mansion 3, Smash Ultimate, Pokemon, Tetris 99, Three Houses. A lot of, they've got some fucking like chart-topping games. Like, these two are top for a reason, and these both, like, had absolutely fucking insane reception. New Horizons gets some criticism, but, like, these games, the only thing you hear about Breath of the Wild is, like, the tool breaking shit. That's the only complaint people have. The only thing. Like, it is a fan-fucking-tastic game. Like, Switch has some of my favorite games of all time. New Horizons, Mario Kart 8, fucking Smash, and then Odyssey and Breath of the Wild. That is a fucking wild lineup. It is underpowered. Yes, the controllers, the drift sucks. Yes, but I feel like the lineup just fucking blows all the rest of it out of the water, like, entirely. Like, the issues that the Switch has, get a pro controller. I've had this pro controller for fucking years. Nothing wrong with it. Sure, it's a bit expensive, but if you invest in it, it's gonna be so much more cost effective than buying 4 fucking sets of Joy-Cons because the others drifted. Because you still only have 2 that'll work, and fucking like 6 that are drifting. Odyssey and Breath of the Wild could tie for first. Yeah, seriously. Me personally, I put Breath of the Wild first, but you probably could tell that just from how I act about Breath of the Wild. Yeah, but like the lineup for the Switch is fucking, like, there aren't words to describe it, honestly. Maybe if I swear more it'll put it into perspective, but honestly I think Switch is an easy S+. Now that I think about it, you can craft in Breath of the Wild. You can cook, like you can make food stuff. You can't really like make weapons though. You kind of just find them. But there's a lot of things that can be used as weapons. Thanks, Ring. But yeah, like Switch, like Monster Hunter Rise wasn't even on there. That was a Switch exclusive. That, Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, all the billions of Mario games. Like, it has like one of the best lineups in fucking history, in my opinion. And it's fucking portable. Just to fucking top it off. Underpowered, yes. But the lineup and the portability and everything, unparalleled. S+, I feel like, easily. And now, onto... Is that my favorite console? Hard to say. I'm not gonna add PC to this, by the way, because this is consoles and like handhelds and shit. Honestly, I do think the GameCube might be my favorite. Let's see. Look at IGN again. Eternal Darkness hurts really good. WarioWare. Luigi's Mansion, the original Luigi's Mansion. I've heard that Beyond Good and Evil is fantastic. Don't know that game. Don't know that game. Resident fucking Evil. Twin Snakes. I actually know that one. Like, I'm not a Metal Gear fan. I actually know about Twin Snakes. Fucking Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime is another, like, heavy hitter. Ikaruga. Pikmin. Start Pikmin. Fucking Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Like, within the community, I'm pretty sure that one is, like, considered the best one. I wonder if when Nintendo would ever really power up their systems. Yeah, it's interesting to think about. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Don't know much about the quality of that game, but I know Fire Emblem is received well. I've heard about that game a fair few times. Soul Calibur. Double Dash. My favorite Mario Kart game, easily. Some good Star Wars stuff on here. Pikmin 2. The original Animal Crossing, and it's got New Horizons. Twilight Princess, heard a lot of bad stuff. Resident Evil 4, I'm pretty sure is considered the best Resident Evil game and one of the best games ever by a lot of people. So yeah, Melee Smash community says it's the best one. I haven't ever played it, but it's clearly left an impact. Original Paper Mario Smacks, yeah. Do I like Steam codes in Borderlands? Sort of, are you? Wind Waker. Amazing game as well, I've heard. And fucking Metroid Prime. God, Metroid Prime. This isn't a fucking lineup on par with the Switch. Like, I'm not even as huge of a Nintendo fanboy as I used to be, and I still think this lineup is fucking, like, absolutely fucking bonkers. I'm trying to come up with more words than just fucking insane, but, like, that was, like, Luigi's Mansion was one of my favorite games from my childhood. And I know WarioWare, people love WarioWare, and a lot of these games I've heard a lot of good things about, like the ones I haven't played, I heard a lot of good stuff. Prime 2 Echoes, used to play the shit out of that. I loved that game. Ikaruga. I know Ikaruga. That one is like apparently super fucking hard. I don't know about like the actual. I mean, I've heard it's good. Pikmin. Pick a number, 1 or 2. 2. I feel like that's your decision between Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild, and I'm hoping Breath of the Wild. Oh shit, right? Y'all gotta stop buying me stuff. Like, I appreciate it. But like, I'm gonna have to catch up one of these days, and I'm going to fucking just run out of money. How do you use codes? Activate a product. Cool, I guess I'll start the download now, since I'm not playing anything. Thank you, Ren, I do appreciate that. I really feel guilty, like that you guys just buy me stuff all the time. I will pay you guys back eventually. Cost you $19 still. Which companies would make one big super console that they could support and update forever, something that can be prepared for anything for what the future ones? Yeah. Oh my god, Miguel. God damn it. Okay. Well, again, Rin, thank you. I appreciate the fuck out of that. But yeah, like this is a lineup on par with the Switch. Metroid fucking Prime. Enough said. Now, personally, I want to put it above the Switch. I do. But I don't know if objectively I should. Like, if I do, they are very close. But like, I've used the Switch a lot more. It's just that they both have fucking amazing lineups. Like, this one is like recent years, I fucking loved it. Like, it's been amazing. And that one is like nostalgia, yes, but like, there's a reason why these games are still talked about and still so like well received. Don't know. Like Double Dash, I still hear it pretty frequently. I mention that one pretty often, but like I hear it from others as well. Resident Evil 4, I heard some talk about that the other day. Twilight Princess, same thing. Melee, you hear, if you're in the Smash community, you hear about Melee daily. Trusted G2A just for Borderlands. G2A had some stuff going on. Borderlands 3 is in the lineup, so you took it. What is G2A? I don't know if I know that. But yeah, like Wind Waker, you still hear discussion on that. Prime, again, I heard mention of that recently. What is that one? It's not up there. I can't tell. And I don't want to just start looking up consoles because I could just be here forever. Can I just move these ones that I don't know, like, to the back? Like, I'm sure if I was given the name, I would know what they are, but I just don't. Like, that one looks super familiar. I think I might have had one of those, but I don't fucking know what it's called or anything about it, so I can't look up games or anything. Also, GameCube controller, by the way. Goated. I love the design of the console itself. Forgot to mention that stuff. Main menu elements weren't really too prominent, but there was stuff like the intro sequence, fucking iconic. Key reselling site, so game keys that people have, they kind of just sell it. Interesting. Okay. Now, this one is an interesting one. The best N64 games. We'll go to IGN again. I'm gonna change the stream title. There we go. Let's see. Nintendo 64 games. Banjo-Tooie, Pokemon Stadium. It would be nice if there were pictures. Oh, so we gotta have a video for fucking 1080 snowboarding. Mario Kart 64 hasn't aged that great in my opinion. I hear people say it has aged well, but I don't agree personally. Diddy Kong Racing, I don't really know if it's actually good. F-Zero though, GoldenEye's solid. Mario Party, solid. The earlier Mario Party games are some of the best ones. Mario Golf, I don't know if I played that one. Rogue Squadron, heard good stuff about that. Wave Race, fucking stop. Start of Smash Bros. That one does not feel as good as the current ones. Obviously, I'm sure Melee feels better too, but it's a good start. So that's a pretty solid one. Original Paper Mario, start to a pretty well received series in general. Like there have been some iffy games, yes, but like the earlier games are very much so beloved. Star Fox 64 is one of my favorite games ever, easily. And that made me realize, you mentioning Majora's Mask, Miguel, that Banjo-Kazooie, by the way, I've actually played that. I love it. Majora's Mask, Mario 64, and Ocarina of fucking Time. Ocarina of Time is considered more often than anything else as the best game ever. Just ever in general. And then there's Mario 64, one of the most iconic games ever. Majora's Mask, similar to Ocarina of Time, like not like story-wise or just that in general, but like in quality, it's pretty up there. I've played Majora's Mask as well, not fully. I haven't completed it, but I enjoyed it. Pretty damn solid lineup as well. But the weird stuff is weird stuff. Like, I know that sounds stupid as fuck, but like the games that didn't age well really didn't age well. Like, it's kind of hard to say. Like, it's definitely S or S plus, maybe lower in S plus, but thinking about the controller too, though. Those controllers were fucking weird. You get used to it, but they're weird. First of all, those the Game Boy games were start for me, but there's a little shit and played ROMs rather than the actual consoles. Oh, Minish Cap was cool until the ROM stopped working. I haven't played that one, but I've heard good things. My PlayStation is still making noise this entire time. Shut up. It's thinking about PS5 though, or PS3. I feel like putting it in the same tier as PS3. Like, the PS3 had a pretty decent lineup, but like N64 has some of the most iconic and best games just ever. Personally, like, again, this is a personal list. Like, just based on consoles that I know, I haven't even played all of them. Like, I haven't used an original Xbox or a 2600, but like, just looking at stuff about them, and I've heard about them throughout the years and stuff, just my opinions from what I can tell. So here, I think this is the current order for S plus, though these two are prone to change. Maybe. Might have to look at the lineups again. But like, I just feel like Switch has more heavy hitters. Like, GameCube has some really fucking solid games, but like Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, New Horizons, Smash Ultimate. But then again, GameCube has their own equivalents to that stuff. Link was a dumb thing that was funny. Oh my god. 6-3, but it feels good. So wait, which one did you get? NES. Ooh. $100. I don't want 100. I want like 25. I'm afraid to go into sites that I don't know in case there's just fucking like porn. Don't know that game at all. Rygar. Scott the Woz likes Rygar. I don't know anything about it. Don't know anything about Dream Master. Mega Man 2. Shit. I don't remember how well received Mega Man 2 was in the Mega Man community. I've never played Mega Man before. Bought Mario Odyssey. Nice. Odyssey or NES and B tier, carried by really good games like Castlevania, Mario, and Zelda. Yeah. Dr. Mario. Ninja Gaiden. I've played the original Ninja Gaiden games, hard as fuck, but for an NES game, it feels pretty good. Duck Hunt, gotta remember that. Duck Hunt's iconic. Kid Icarus, not a very well-known first entry compared to like the newer stuff. Like I feel like Kid Icarus is known because of Pit and Smash, and then like Kid Icarus Uprising. Oh, Mega Man 2, according to some, is the best Mega Man game. Okay. Excite Bike, again, iconic, great game. Punch Out, fucking, oh my god, I love Punch Out stuff, like this, seeing stuff on the speedruns and all that. I love it. And I might have played, I think I did play it at one point. I don't remember how or when, but I'm pretty sure I did play the original Punch Out. The original DuckTales shit. I don't remember anything about that or if I played it. Castlevania. Contra. I've played Contra. I also love seeing speedrun stuff. Oh my god, I've played the original Kirby. That one is one of the few NES games that I've played through fully multiple times, which isn't saying a lot, I guess, because NES games are way shorter than games today. You're not getting shit like Persona 5 100 hours just to beat the main story. Haven't been able to beat Mega Man because the Wily levels are hard. Yeah, I just haven't played Mega Man, so I can't really say personally. Though, if that's a solid option. Oh, Final Fantasy, shit. Metroid. I think I've played the original Metroid. Mario Bros. 3. One of my favorite Mario games. Tetris. Wasn't Tetris like one of the best-selling games ever, if not the best-selling game ever? And here, original Zelda. I liked it. Confusing, but I liked it. Interesting start, and then that's a no-brainer right there. It's iconic, but thinking about how things aged, the controllers aren't terrible. They're a little like, they're not the most comfortable thing to hold, but they're not painful. They're not uncomfortable necessarily. But yeah, Kirby's Adventure is great. Brandon's saying B tier, so that would put it below the original Xbox. I might have to move that, honestly. Now that like the list is moving, like this being only 2 tiers away from some of the most solid fucking lineups in history. I don't know. Like this has got Halo and like Psychonauts and stuff. That's not too insane. And I honestly, I feel like the games are good. It's just thinking about like the current age and like just how the games like hold up. A lot of them aren't too great. Like the games that people talk about are the ones that are good. Anything else, like the ones that hold up well. Anything else, I feel like you'll be lucky to find something that like feels good still. But I don't know. I'm like, I like retro games, but I'm not one of those people that's like, I don't know, all fucking, like I'm not a fanatic about it. Like yes, I want to have all the consoles, but that's just because I think it'd be cool to have like the entire lineup just in one room. Best looking game on the NES. Yeah. Random Steam games, oh my god. I think Xbox is beige. The Bible game. When it comes to being iconic, at least the NES is above the Xbox, and the controller is better, in my opinion. The design is cool too. I like it. It's solid. It's like, can't tell what that is. That's a Sega Genesis. I've never played a Sega Genesis, so let's see. Looking for 25, somewhere around there. 31, 27. That's fucking weird. That's a random ass number. I guess GameSpot. Even after playing the remake on the GBA, I remember a lot of Kirby's Adventure. Yeah. It's pretty, like, I think that game is pretty fucking good. Contra Hardcore. Dr. Robotnik's main bean machine. Fucking shit, dude. Ooh, Mortal Kombat 2. Okay, that's something. Sonic 2. Okay. Street Fighter 2. Okay. Ooh. Bit of a rough lineup here. Sure, there's not as much to work with, but like, there's only like 2 or 3 games that I actually like recognize or give a fuck about. Castlevania Bloodlines, okay. Contra, yes. Fucking what? 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 Okay. What? Okay. Streets of Rage, I've heard that's good. Street Fighter. Yeah, Sonic Easy A tier. Oh my god. Just cooler Puyo Puyo. Oh my god. Toe Jam and Earl. I don't know what that is. That's a bit of a weird lineup. The like Sonic and stuff, I know that holds up well. Street Fighter 2 though, I don't know much about that game. Mortal Kombat, it's Mortal Kombat, so gotta at least give them points for having something that iconic. But I don't know, stuff's not great. The system itself, honestly, I like a lot of the way the consoles look. Like, there's not very many that I think look bad. I don't think there really are any necessarily that I'd say would look bad. Except for, like, I don't know, some of the original ones, because they don't look like, they don't look fun. Echo the Dolphin. What is Echo the Dolphin? Brian, we're ranking every console, and I'm being yelled at about Echo the Dolphin. We're ranking the Sega Genesis right now. Alexa, turn off game mode. I'm so used to turning to the left to try to turn off the light. Oh my god, Alexa. Alexa, turn off game room. Took that as living room. So the living room lights turn off. There, I think they were off already anyways, so whatever, but what's going on, OJ? Yep. But I don't know. Sonic 2's good. Stuff's alright, but like, I'd say it's below average. That, I know what that is. I know what it is. 100%. I just fucking. Oh. Is it up there? I know it is. I've seen that so many times. Yeah, I don't think OJ would be doing too great right now. It looks weird. Like, I recognize the controller more than anything. Brian, your spelling was off. Okay. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Polarity, don't know anything about it. Ignore the ads. What? What? Final Fantasy 3. Seeing it next to all this other shit, dude. Okay, that's enough of that. Play that game for 1 minute. Come in 30 seconds. Okay. So, from what I can tell, this console really doesn't have anything going on with it. It had Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 3 specifically. And a lot of those games looked like they wouldn't be very good. Go back? No, we're not going to the porn. Wait, did someone only play mobile games? Oh, that's fucking ass. I don't know if I'd say it was like F tier, but that's fucking ass. Dude, someone who doesn't even know Brian, Dustin got them to say fuck Brian. Dude, that is the best thing ever. Like, literally. He got someone that doesn't even know Brian to say fuck Brian. He says he doesn't have a Let's Fucking Go meme. Shit, I have those on my phone. Fuck. No, Shy, like, you've spoken to Brian. You know about him. This person knows nothing about Brian. This person, Brian basically doesn't exist to them. And he still got them to say that. Dustin wants me to send him a meme. I gotta fucking find it now. Just fucking scroll, you piece of shit. Where's the memes folder? There we go. The first picture is just Obama angrily staring. Yeah, everyone knows Brian's a bitch. Where's the Let's Fucking Go at? Sans. Can you tell I've had this fucking meme folder for a while that Sans is in there multiple times? I can't find it. I can't. I have some weird shit on here, dude. Okay. You were right. It was called Amazing Frog with a question mark. Just cool, dude? Maybe? Can I skip the boring ones? What do you mean boring ones? Well, we're onto the PS1 right now. I don't know if I want to go in Games Radar again. GameSpot. Ape Escape. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Ooh, Crash Bandicoot 2. Chrono Cross. Oh my god! That's a fucking semi-truck of a heavy hitter right there, dude. Holy shit. Metal Gear Solid, Resi 2, Silent fucking Hill, Spyro, weird Street Fighter game that I've never heard of, Tekken, Pro Skater 2, Tomb Raider. Yeah, that's solid. I think A is solid. Because graphics are a bit weird on this console. The controller's decent. The design for the console is decent. A little bland, but like, there's some really good games in here. But I can't say it would be something like on par with Up Here at all. Like, Final Fantasy VII is fucking fantastic. It's great, but I don't think that's enough to put it into S tier. Now the Dreamcast. I don't think I've played a Dreamcast, but I know a lot of the Dreamcast games, I'm pretty sure. Games are no. Sticking to IGN, I guess. Typing of the Dead. Bad start. Phantasy Star Online, okay. Sonic Adventure 2. I like it because it's bad. I've heard. I think I've played it. I played one of the Sonic Adventure games. I actually might have tried both, but I didn't play them very much, either of them. B or C. You got the random games. It's a weird lineup. Yeah, seems like it. Res. Jet Set Radio. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good solid one. Marvel vs. Capcom. Sonic Adventure 2. I mean, I like the existence of that game. I don't hate it at all. Says Arcadius Soul Calibur. Okay. Yeah, not too crazy, but I feel like I could put it above the NES, maybe. Let me look. Because it's got... Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe lower B. Because this has like the original Halo, Psychonauts and shit. This has Jet Set Radio. And Sonic Adventure 2. Marvel vs. Capcom, I guess. Soul Calibur. I don't even know if the first game was actually decent or not. I think I might put it low B. Just because, like, that catalog isn't very impactful. That one, again, I recognize it. But not enough to, like, figure it out by name. That one, I think, is a Sega of some kind. That was just the, that's just, is that the Genesis? Wait, no. Did I rank the Mega Drive? Is that the Mega Drive? And is that the Genesis? Hold on. I did rank the Mega Drive. Okay, so actual Genesis is gonna go there. We're gonna look at Mega Drive now, I guess. Sega Genesis. Okay, we don't have a lot of options here.
21.
Sensible Soccer. General Keys. What? What? What the fuck is some of this shit? I don't recognize like any of these. What? Oh, Castle Evolution, the Mickey games. Okay. Can you go to the next page? Are you guys able to hear that stuff in the background? Mortal Kombat 2, that's the only one so far that I actually recognize. I feel very offended that Brian has mod. Understandable. NBA Jam. I recognize a few of these, but like these don't really leave an impact. Mean Bean Machine. Earthworm Jim, okay. You hear shit? Spencer, did you turn up the volume or something?
What?
Did you turn up the volume or something? Because they're able to hear it again.
No. The volume changes the scene.
I don't know, it's just picking up on it again. Virtual Racing, I think I've heard of that. Why are there so many Mickey games in here? Original Sonic, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Street Fighter 2 for the second time now. Sonic 2. Streets of Rage. It like only has Sonic. That's like it. I mean, I'd say that's better than mobile games, though, so I'll keep it there, honestly. Why doesn't he use headphones? That's what I ask. Okay. That is the original Game Boy. That's the Game Boy Advance. Right? Does it not have the Game Boy Color in here? Like, it does it just consider that here? Okay. Best Game Boy games of all time from GameSpot. Donkey Kong. Kirby's Dream Land. I love that game too. That game is great. Mega Man 5, Metroid 2, trying to see this Pokemon Red and Blue. That's already a huge one. Honestly, Mario Land 2, I don't. That's one of the only Mario games, if not the only Mario game, that I just don't know really anything about. Like, I've never played it. I've probably seen gameplay. Probably couldn't tell that it was different gameplay. B, just because the screen. Oh. Tetris strong. Like, Tetris is just a strong one. Wario Land, okay. It's a decent lineup, but yeah, the screen was not pretty at all. Just that green is gross, and didn't it like not have a backlight either? Like, it's got some nice games, but I don't think I can really see myself. Hold on, what did one of you say? Did someone say C? Brian said C. Or was that for the other one? Oh, yeah, that was for the other one, yeah. Oh, Brian said B. Yeah, I'm thinking B. It's got good games, but the lineup. Or not the lineup, the screen, and just, I don't know. And it's not like a super heavy hitting lineup. Like, again, it's got good shit, but it's just not the impact that I'm looking for something higher than B. Okay, that's the Xbox One. I know the controllers are good. The online stuff was pretty decent. It had some good stuff going for it. Outer Wilds, solid. Destiny 2, solid. Hellblade, heard it's solid. Yakuza Like a Dragon. I have it, haven't played it yet, but still heard solid. Gears, okay. No Man's Sky, overhated as fuck. Elder Scrolls Online, not that great in my opinion. Fallen Order, great. Titanfall 2, S plus above the Switch. Never mind, F below the Atari. Oh, Metal Gear Solid 5 is a weird game. Ori and the Will of the Wisps is good though. Forza is good. Gears 5 I don't know if I've heard much about. Halo, great. Sekiro, fucking great. I've seen stuff with that game, pretty good. It Takes Two, I mean, it was nominated for Game of the Year, wasn't it? Control, pretty sure that was also a nominee. Hitman 3, heard it's solid. Doom Eternal, fucking fantastic game. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Red Dead 2, fantastic. Witcher 3, fantastic. GTA 5, I don't know if I can count that, because this is one generation after? Yeah, one generation after it originally came out, so I don't know. It's the same general game, though. Most games are multi-platform, and the games that were special to Xbox weren't very good. I mean, it's got Halo, though. And, like, we are taking into account the exclusives and stuff. Only a computer would know. 98. But, like, we're looking at, like, what you could do with the console. The exclusives are a factor, yes, but it's not the only factor. Like, Halo's solid. Gears, I do like the Gears series. I've tried it. I don't have an Xbox. I used to go to a friend's house to play. I did enjoy Gears. Forza, I've played Forza. Pretty good. Forza was an Xbox thing. But, like, the fact that games like Titanfall and Fallen Order, Ori, like, it's got some solid stuff. Max a beat. Brian, do you see the rest of this list? Do you think the Xbox One is worse than the PS1 and the PS3? Like, by 2 tiers worse than the PS3? Yeah, that's what I was saying, though, Shy. Not an S plus, I don't think. Just because I feel like you were saying though, Brian, exclusives. Well, honestly, fuck. Let me look at like the top heavy hitters. This this is what's holding me up from putting it like higher. My PSP below that we got, that was an earlier one. I'm probably gonna rearrange some stuff. Red Dead's holding me up. Because that game is one of the best games ever. Oh, like it says, and one of the greatest games ever, period. Yeah. I'll keep it high S for now. Because, like, these games are fucking... Like, these things have some of the most iconic games in fucking history. Red Dead 2 is one of my favorite games ever. Haven't beat it, but I fucking, like, every time I play it, it's just like, even if it's for a little bit, the little experience I have with it, just being in that world, one of my favorite things ever in gaming. And there's, like, other solid things too here. Doom Eternal is a fan-fucking-tastic game. So I gotta keep it S. Ooh. How many games did the Atari, or not the Atari, fucking hell, the Virtual Boy get? That's the lineup. 22 officially released Virtual Boy games. And I've heard it's an interesting experience, but yeah, the red was not pleasing to people. The games, there were no, like, there was nothing. There was like nothing like that made this console worth anything. And look at that fucking controller. That's weird looking as shit. But like, it was just, it was a little ahead of its time in my opinion, yes, but I think it was trying to go for something that wasn't really doable yet, like that people didn't know how to do. So, simply because of the lineup and the actual experience of playing the games, I feel like, yeah, bottom. Yeah, like, it just wasn't a comfortable experience at all from what I heard. Like, things were just off. Now this one is going to be a controversial one. Let's see what we've got. I know there's some solid stuff here. I don't like you games radar. Metacritic, sure. Not an exclusive, again, yes. But still one of the best things ever. 3D World, solid. Smash 4, not bad. Not as good as Smash Ultimate in my opinion, but it's still pretty decent, pretty good. Rayman Legends, I love that game. I haven't played through it fully. I'm pretty sure that was the one I played anyways. I love Rayman, either way. Wind Waker HD, I don't know if I can count that. Mario Kart 8 though, objectively probably the best Mario Kart game. That's where this started. Yeah, there it is. Mario Maker's pretty solid. Shovel Knight's a really good fucking indie pick for this. Pikmin 3, I don't know a lot about it, but I've heard generally decent things, I think. I get them mixed up sometimes. Bayonetta. Bayonetta, I've heard, is a great series. F tier, actually. My bad. Batman Arkham games. Shantae is really fun. Shantae's a great game, like, great series. I know Rain likes that game quite a bit. I don't know a lot about it. I've tried the demo for that game, actually. It's weird. It's really weird. Oh. Sorry, Slayer. My bad. I'm a bit focused on this. We're just ranking all the consoles right now. It's a bit interesting so far. Some things are going to have to move. Like, this is not the final say for any of these, really. Monster Hunter Try. Mario Bros. U Slap, yeah, it is good. But the thing is, the new Super Mario Bros. Games, they're all so similar, like you can almost not tell them apart at all. console wasn't the best, but it had heavy hitter games, so S, but not S plus. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leading into, Brian, because it had virtual console and heavy hitter. Honestly, I feel like it's a crime that it's this low, because just the amount of good stuff I've heard, I feel like it's a crime that this is this low. But Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Art of Balance is actually fun. Splatoon, start of something amazing. More Shantae, Half Genie Hero, that's the one I've played. I like it a lot. A really fun game. Fucking Skylanders. Actually, I've heard a lot of good stuff, like legitimately about Lego City Undercover, not like even nostalgia stuff, like people talking critically about the game. I've heard good things, interestingly enough. Woolly World, heard decent stuff about it. I've played that game and it was actually kind of fun. Fuck. There we go. Ow. Wonderful 101 Nintendo Land. I heard that was a pretty good, like, pack-in game. I love Lego Batman 2. Played through it a bunch of times. Can't even tell you how many times. Fuck that F tier. Hyrule Warriors, Color Splash, heard it's a bit of an iffy Mario, like Paper Mario game. Though, again, it had Virtual Console, where some of the other Nintendo consoles, Switch, did not have. So, can I objectively put it above the Xbox One though? Because so far this really making me look like all up in my main against Splatoon 3, probably the fucking dualies again. S plus. It's definitely an S, but it's hard to say. Because Xbox One has some fucking insanely good games. It's got Doom Eternal and fucking Red Dead, but those aren't exclusives. The Wii U has Breath of the Wild, not an exclusive, but it's a Nintendo exclusive. It's only on 2 consoles. Doom Eternal is on PC, PlayStation, Switch, fucking Xbox. Red Dead, same thing except for Switch. Top S tier. That's kind of what I'm thinking, just because like the lineup. And then I've used the gamepad, really comfortable for what it is actually. And then it's just more of the Wii. Like the Wii was already fucking insane. Oh, SNES. Oh my god, SNES. Yes. Yes. I'm so fucking glad that we're to this point now. I'm gonna use PC to just bridge the gap between the ones that I can recognize and the ones that I don't. The PS Vita. God. Okay, let's see. So, we're gonna look at the best NES games. I already have some strong opinions, though. Getting Super Mario Galaxy vibes from Odyssey? Dude. I love Mario Odyssey, but Galaxy is a lot better, in my opinion. I know. But Galaxy is one of the only games ever to make me genuinely cry. And on stream too. I fucking started crying on stream because of that game. Not from like anger or anything, it genuinely hit me really fucking hard. Like that game was fucking just leagues above the rest. Which that's gonna make the Wii ranking a bit interesting. Galaxy 2 Slapshot. I haven't played Galaxy 2. Like, I need it to release on the Switch or something, or I need to find a way to play it, but I need to. Mario Bros. I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to scroll through a lot of this weird random shit, because a lot of this is weird. Mega Man 5. Okay. Heard about Double Dragon. A lot of these ones, like these are the top 100, keep in mind. So Ice Climber, I've actually played it, it's not too bad. These are NES. I'm looking at NES. I'm stupid. SNES, okay. Never mind, let's get back to it. I thought something was off. Final Fight, okay. Oh, Mortal Kombat 3, Street Fighter Alpha 2. Don't know anything about the Alpha games. Batman, Double Dragon, Star Wars stuff. I like seeing Star Wars in here. Bomberman 2, Bomberman's fun. Sparkster, Stone Racer. Wait, what? What did I miss? Are we talking about like games that made us cry or something? Because if we are genuinely, like, Mario Galaxy is one of the only ones to ever make me think that way. I think Persona 5 did, mostly just because it was like, holy fuck, I finally beat it. It's been a fucking year of hell and I did it. But yeah, Mario Galaxy 2, Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2, yeah. But like, I've teared up to stuff before, but like Mario Galaxy's like one of the only games ever where I like actually just cried. Like, it's hard to think of any others. Donkey Kong Country 3, Earthworm Jim. Okay, we're getting into some recognizable stuff more. Never mind. Fucking Ken Griffey Jr.'s winning one. Wow. Yoshi's Cookie. I've heard good stuff. Bomberman again. That's a good one. That's a solid one. Harvest Moon, solid. And then we're back to random shit. Don't know. I don't know if I played those. Kirby's Dream Course, you put that above. What? You fucking put that 47. Superstar at 47. You almost put it 10 higher than Superstar. IGN, I'm sorry. Celeste got close. Is Farming Simulator the top game? Yep. Dude, what the fuck? NBA Jam, let's go. SimCity, okay. Mega Man X2. Warriors Woods, Donkey Kong Country. I love me some Donkey Kong Country. Really fucking good game. Dr. Mario, more Star Wars, Mortal Kombat 2 again. That's like the 4th time I've seen it today. Mario Paint. You fucking put Mario Paint above Kirby Superstar. IGN. Gotta remember. Okay. I'm mostly just using this to look at like some of the better games. Fucking God. Oh my god. Okay, F-Zero, Super Punch Out, that's a strong one. Donkey Kong Country 2, another strong one. Tetris Attack, pretty good one. Earthbound. Ooh, Mega Man X, Secret of Mana. Mario RPG, Star Fox, Mario Kart. Now it's just going up and up basically. Mario World. Probably like top 3 favorite Mario games. It goes Galaxy, Odyssey, and then probably Mario World. I love Mario World. Okay, more Final Fantasy 7, Metroid, Chrono Trigger, Link to the Past. Okay. I have a bit of a bias towards this console, to be fair. Because some of the games on here, again, I'm not like huge into retro games, but like the SNES games, like I frequently just like, I think about them. I want to play them. I miss them. I could play them on the Switch, but I don't have space. I want to put it S, personally. But justifiably speaking, I don't think I can put it any higher than that. SNES games aged better than a lot of the older games. Like Super Mario Kart plays fairly well. Like, again, it's a little weird, but it plays fairly well for as old as it is. Like 1992, it is 30 years old, and it plays fairly well still. And Mario World, again, like it feels great. Like it feels as if someone made just their own, like if someone today just decided to make a Mario game in the old style, like something about it just feels fucking amazing. I can't. I love it. This one, I have a lot of bias towards this one. Why do I keep typing new? I'm kind of feeling you there, Brian. Because it's got a lot of good shit. Mega Man Legacy, okay. Holy World, Rhythm Heaven, Monster Hunter 3. Jesus Christ, that's already strong. Mario Kart 7. I played the fuck out of that game. Mario and Luigi. Fucking next page. Miitopia. Professor Layton. Pokemon Omega Ruby. There's gonna be more Pokemon games here too. That's the thing. Yes! I'm gonna fucking cry. Oh my god, dude. Yes, this is the 3DS, Brian. Oh my god, I love seeing this game get recognition. This is like one of my favorite games ever, and no one talks about it. It's so good. It's so fucking good. And nobody ever talks about it. I love it so much. Like, I cannot fucking state how much I love this fucking game. And no one says anything about it. Dude. I gotta fucking... Do any of you know this game? I think I played it with someone at one point. I might have played it with Rain. I don't remember. But yeah, OGDS is pretty easy. But like... Dude. This alone... If you've never played Fantasy Life, play Fantasy Life. Get a 3DS, play Fantasy Life, please. It's so good. Like, if I was to rank every video game I've ever played, this would be, like, probably top 10. I was gonna say top 5, but objectively, again, can't really justify putting it above games like fucking Breath of the Wild, or, like, right next to Breath of the Wild and stuff, but, like, dude. You know, just in the ground of trying to max out every skill at the end game. Yes, dude. I got like half of the fucking classes fully maxed. It was the most fun thing ever. Like, that was one of the few RPGs where I actually like wanted to just grind out everything. Yeah, the story was good too. Like, it's like, this is my hidden gem favorite ever. God, and just seeing these, that bird, the nap dragon, the bull things. The music wasn't bad either. These guys, I love these guys. But like, just, you had all sorts of classes. There were combat classes, crafting classes, the like, and dude, each of them had so much value. There was so much to do with each of them. There was carpentry, there was sewing, like tailor work, basically. There was mining, there was paladin stuff, so like you could be a knight, there was archery, there was magic stuff. Like, each fucking class had like a storyline. Like, I say storyline, like there's progression with certain characters, there's areas with those characters, like the main protagonist, no love. Yeah, lots of magic though, dude. It was released near my birthday too. That's fucking crazy. Every class supports the other. Yeah, like everything about that game I fucking adore. Like, I don't have a single complaint. I can say that about other games too though. Oh fuck. God. That like, I cannot tell you that rush that I felt when I saw that game, because I was not expecting. Shantae's good. I was not expecting it to be there. Like, I wasn't even thinking about it because it's never on these lists. Fucking God. Nintendo Life doing God's work. Fire Emblem Fates. Corin, though. You're in Smash because this game existed, so I don't know. Chef, Blacksmith, Miner, Paladin, or Claymore, Set, Archer, Alchemist, Woodworker, Lumberjack, yeah. Solid shit, Triple Deluxe, there it is. I'm really gonna look like a Nintendo nerd with the end of this fucking thing. Dark Moon was solid. Didn't get to play a lot of it though, sadly. More Fire Emblem, Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, Samus Returns, more Mario and Luigi, Smash for 3DS. That was an insane thing to have on the 3DS. Shin Megami Tensei, yeah. Better version of Donkey Kong Country Returns. Nice. Star Fox 60. They had Star Fox 64 on the 3DS. A little bit. I never played it there, but like Kid Icarus Uprising, heard good stuff. Though the controls I heard were fucking weird. More Monster Hunter. Xenoblade, Phoenix Wright, Shovel Knight, fucking Dragon Quest, Kirby Planet, fucking Robobot. Majora's Mask, one of my fucking top 5 games ever. God. That game is so fucking good. 1,000 hours in this fucking game. And then it's also fucking got Ocarina of Time. It's... I don't know, man. And with the console itself, I can't really think of any real issues. Like, sure, I had issues with it, but I was a kid. And I used it a shit ton. It was gonna start breaking. Any console will, with that much use. Dude. I have very little doubt about putting it right there. Like... It is actually one of the fucking just best things ever. Oh, God, I want a fucking 3DS, like a new one, so I can actually play everything again. And the games that I didn't actually get to play, like fucking Luigi's Mansion. Dark Moon specifically, not the remake of the original. I love seeing Fantasy Life in there. Like, again, you people do not understand how much I love Fantasy Life. That is something I keep in the back of my brain and I never talk about because nobody fucking knows about it. And I don't think anyone would care enough to mention it much. Your copy still works? My copy still works too. It's just my DS is kind of fucking weird. I think I theoretically could still play the game. Because it's just the LNR buttons that don't work and the battery's a little fucked, but I think I'd still be able to play as long as I keep it plugged in. Yeah, I forgot to keep looking for like a new 3DS option, but eventually, hopefully, I can find one. Okay, so it's hard to really like. I'm gonna spoil this now. Like, some of the only competition for the first place that I haven't already put up would be like the original DS. If we do get a 3DS, I'll pick up Fantasy Life. Yes. Holy fuck, dude. Yes. That game is too good. I thought I closed the tier list. I was gonna cry. Okay, so best Game Boy Advance games. I like me a Game Boy Advance as well. Okay, Pokemon Pinball, Mega Man, Sonic Advance, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. I don't know much about that game, but it's still Kirby. Game & Watch. Why is Street Fighter 2 just everywhere? Pro Skater. Okay. I like the remakes of the Pro Skater games so far, so I'll say that's a pretty decent one. Minish Cap Kirby, yeah. Mega Man. I've seen that one before. Not gonna try to say its name right now. Mystery Dungeon. I've heard so many good things about Mystery Dungeon from the Pokemon community. God, Ruby and Sapphire. Those are the only ones I haven't played. That's the only generation of Pokemon I've never played. I think I played a ROM of like Emerald or something, like for 10 minutes. Power Tour. What, Miguel? Nightmare in Dreamland, more Kirby. Mario Golf? Mother 3? Wait, Mother 3 is on this? Castlevania, Mega Man Zero, Castlevania again, Harvest Moon, Friends of Middletown. Friends of Middletown is my favorite one. Also solid here as well. But I love Friends of Middletown. Great game. Mario Twisted, more Fire Emblem, Super Mario Advance 3, Advance Wars, Emerald, okay. Advance Wars again, Fire Emblem again, Golden Sun, Metroid Fusion, Superstar Saga, Golden Sun again, Link to the Past, and Four Swords. I like Four Swords. Four Swords is underappreciated. I might just be blind by nostalgia, but there's the Minish Cap. I don't know much about it, but I know you guys were waiting for that one. Castlevania again, Mother 3, and Metroid Zero Mission. That is solid. Now, is it S plus though? Because it's got really good shit, yes, but is it like Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, fucking Metroid Prime, Breath of the Wild, and then just this 3DS is just overall fucking great lineup? Is it to that same degree? Just S, that's kind of what I'm thinking too, right? Now, where in S? I think PS3, personally, honestly. I love the NES or SNES too much to put the Game Boy Advance higher. Yeah. Now this next one, another one I have a lot of nostalgia for. Okay, Wii Sports Resort. That's the fucking 25th spot, dude. Come on. That game, I love that game. I want it higher. The rest of these better be fucking like insanely good. Ready at Dawn. Don't do Punch Out. Wii Punch Out, okay. Red Steel, Mario Kart Wii. Ugh. Okami. Monster Hunter Try, but Okami. I haven't played a lot of Okami, but from what I have played, it's great. Monster Hunter, yep. Paper Mario again. No More Heroes, I've heard good stuff. Dead Space, Resi 4 again. Xenoblade. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Start of the new Super Mario Bros. Series. It's a good one. I can't give it as much shit. Twilight Princess, solid. Really solid. Donkey Kong Country Returns, solid. Fuck. Oh, and it's got Metro Prime and Brawl and Galaxy 2 and fucking Skyward Sword as well. One of these three spots. It has Galaxy 2, Twilight Princess, fucking Metroid Prime, Donkey Kong Country, New Super Mario Bros, Resi 4 again, Monster Hunter, Okami, Mario Kart, Punch Out. Like, it's got so much solid shit. How recent are these lists? I don't know. You don't like articles like have a date. Updated May 10th of 2022. Originally posted April 25th, so it's fairly recent. Monster probably wouldn't be on these lists like 5 years ago. Maybe. So yeah, it was this year. I don't know if I can put it above Galaxy though. Fucking Galaxy. Oh. We'll have to take a look back once we're done. I'm leaving it there for now. I have so much bias towards the GameCube, but God, Galaxy. I can't. PS4. This is one of my most played consoles ever. Because of Apex. Monster Hunter probably. Oh wait, you said that already. Much less during the actual Wii era. Yeah. Okay, Nier Automata. Fucking. Oh. That's fucking. That's a fucking like. Yes, Galaxy. I know. Dude, that's such a fucking like insane start. That's the best start we've had so far. I talk shit about Apex, like I keep making jokes about like, oh, it's F tier because it has Apex, but like, there's a reason why it's my most played game ever, by like 1,000 hours above second place. And then it's got Monster Hunter World, second favorite Monster Hunter game, and I would say it's fairly close, but I played a lot more Rise than World. GameCube has Sunshine. You know what? That's true, Miguel. That's a really fucking good point. Pokemon 3 has crossplay with consoles, by the way. Okay, cool. But yeah, fucking Nier Automata. I've played it some. It was great. Monster Hunter World, great. Apex. As a whole, it's great. And when you look at the Battle Royale genre as a whole, it's the best one. Easily. Yakuza 0, haven't played it. Tetris Effect, I've heard great things. Dreams, I've heard it's pretty cool. That's one of my favorite games ever. Final Fantasy VII Remake is one of my favorite games of all fucking time. Like, that was an experience. Like, that game, that blew my mind, that entire game. It was fucking gorgeous from beginning to end. Soundtrack, graphics, story, everything. It's fucking amazing. Like, that is the best remake of any game ever. And I've played a fair few remakes. Overwatch. It got Game of the Year. It was better in its prime. It's gotten worse over the years, but that's a really strong fucking thing. Ratchet and Clank, really good. That's the remake, really good. Remains of Edith Finch, that's a fucking emotional fucking game. I've never played it. I've seen playthroughs though. It's, as it says, heart-wrenching. Uncharted, heard really good stuff. Metal Gear Solid 4. Just gonna slide past that. Resi 2. I don't think it's as acclaimed as Resi 4, but I know it's good. Ghost of Tsushima, one of the best games ever. Got Red Dead 2. Like, from what I've heard for Tsushima, Red Dead 2, one of the best games ever. Uncharted again, Control again, Spider-Man, one of my favorite games ever as well. Horizon Zero Dawn, heard amazing things. GTA 5 again, Persona 5, one of my top games, I'd say, even though it put me through hell for a year. Witcher 3, heard. Okay. Ooh, this one. That's one of the strongest lineups I've seen. It's above the Wii or above the Switch, I feel like. Maybe. I mean, Galaxy is, again, one of my favorite games ever, but like, the PS4 has a lot of my favorite games ever. Like the Wii, I like a lot of the games, but I'm also nostalgic towards a lot of them. So my opinion is a bit better than they might be, not like thinking purely critically and if I did not have that exposure to them. But like, let's fucking just look back. Again, Nier Automata, fucking insanely good. Monster Hunter World, insanely good. Apex, Battle Royales, the best one. Tetris Effect, I've heard really good. Dreams is cool. Final Fantasy VII Remake, one of my favorites of all time. Overwatch was one of the best shooters. Ratchet and Clank, really good remake. Remains of Edith Finch, solid. Uncharted, great. This is like the only one that I feel like is a bit iffy, just because shit's weird in that game. Resi 2, I don't know much about because Tsushima. Really solid. Red Dead 2, fucking solid. Uncharted, Control, Spider-Man. Like, it's such a strong lineup. Like, it's a real competitor here. Like, these two could fucking swap, I feel like. Though, to be fair, the Switch does have the portability stuff. The PS4 controller, by the way, getting back to controller stuff, one of the best controllers out there in my opinion. The pad is a little bit annoying, especially in games like GTA where the pad, like, swiping leaves an impact, but like Bloodborne, dude. Like, all of these here are fucking really good. It is up there. I feel like that's easy S plus, in my opinion. Now, PS Vita. This one I don't know much about. Persona 4, okay. Are you guys still hearing the background stuff? Because it's fucking louder. Persona 4, okay, that's top. Spelunky, I haven't played the first game. Second game I'm terrible at. Rayman Origins, that's the one I played. That's really good. But not an exclusive, so it's not like... That's not like... It doesn't get the exclusive extra points. It's still points, but more Rayman. That's what one of my friends played. I don't know if Cameron or any of... Or Cameron, Brian, if any of you guys knew Cameron. I know Rain, I'm pretty sure knew Cameron. I think, maybe. Shit, was I the only one that knew Cameron? He went to, like, the D&D stuff at school sometimes, and he was the one with the PS Vita. He played this. I don't know if it's actually good, but I've heard good things from him. Hotline Miami. Mortal Kombat, okay. Terraria, one of my favorite games of all time. I say that a lot, but I mean, we're looking at some of the best games ever, so it's gonna happen a lot. Minecraft is on the PS Vita, apparently. But we also need to take into account how many, like, weird things are in here, or things that just don't really have an impact. Because there's getting to be quite a few now. But hey, we've got Hatsune Miku, so I think it's an easy S plus number one better than the 30S. I don't know, man. There's really not a lot going for it here. I feel like it's going to be above the PSP pretty easily. Better than that. I'm thinking C. Just because, like, that lineup isn't really impressive, and it's basically just a PSP again. Like, it's got Persona and Rayman and, like, Little Big Planet. And Final Fantasy, I guess. But those are not very heavy hitters. It's another PlayStation Portable, so it's not that great. I think I'll leave it in C for now and we'll look at it again. Okay. So this one is going to be another one of those ones where I do actually have some bias to it despite not having it, because I've played Xbox 360 a fair few times from going to a friend's house while growing up. GTA 4 above GTA 5? That's the first that I've seen that. I know GTA 4 is good, but, like, you don't hear anyone talk about it really. Like, I don't know. People talk about, like, San Andreas and then GTA 5. Orange Box at TF2 and stuff like that. Okay, that's solid. BioShock, solid. Mass Effect. Skyrim. Red Dead, good. Portal, good. Batman Arkham, good. Gears of War, good. Oblivion, I've heard it's pretty alright. NPCs, I mean, the memes from that game is good enough for me. Modern Warfare, Halo 3. Personally, I like that game a bit more than others do. Modern Warfare 2, okay. BioShock Infinite, that's another good. Fallout 3 is... Oh, that one's like... I'd say top 25 games for me. Like, if we're just doing a similar format to them, Fallout 3 is a top 25 for me, I feel like. Arkham Asylum, another Arkham stuff. Okay, Dark Souls 2, Halo Reach. That's a strong one. That's a strong exclusive. Forza again, Gears 3, Far Cry 3. That's a good one. FIFA though, yikes. Sorry to hear that. Limbo, that one's a strong one. Dead Space also pretty strong, stronger than Limbo for sure. Super Meat Boy, I don't really know much about it, but I've seen it. It's haunted me for years. Rayman Legends, wasn't it up higher? Like, wasn't it elsewhere? Borderlands 2 is down here? No. You're not telling me that fucking Borderlands 2 is worse than multiple FIFA games. There is no fucking way. You are dead ass at that right now. Fuck you. Metacritic. Plants vs. S plus. Left 4 Dead. That's when I first got exposed to Left 4 Dead. I played Left 4 Dead 2 when one of my mom's friend's kid brought over his 360 and we played Left 4 Dead. That was my first exposure to Left 4 Dead. Dark Souls 1 as well. Ooh, okay. There's some decent things here. I feel like, and like with my experiences with the game, a lot of these games on here weren't even the games that I played on it, and a lot of the games that I played on it were really fucking good. Battle Block Theater, like that was one of my favorite ones, and I think that's honestly a really fucking good game, underappreciated. There were things like Castle Crashers and Murder Miners, like maybe not objectively good games, but like growing up playing those with friends was a great experience, honestly. Like, I honestly love the 360. I wish I could have had one, but like there's solid stuff here. This is like S, I feel like. I'll put it above the PS3 for now, and then we'll look back, because those two I feel like fairly close competition. Now PS2, we're almost done. We got 2 more. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Oh, Shadow of the Colossus already. San Andreas, Okami, Pro Skater 3, GTA 3, Resi 4, Sons of Liberty, Vice City, Gran Turismo, Pro Skater again, Devil May Cry, Madden 02, Madden 04, Metal Gear Solid 3. I've heard that one's like, I hear that one get more praise than most of the other Metal Gear games. Virtua Fighter, God of War multiple times, I think. Okami, that's a really strong one. Soul Calibur. Let's see, Final Fantasies. More Ratchet and Clank, more Metal Gear, okay. Shadow of the Colossus is not number 40. I'm sorry, it's up higher. It's got Shadow of the Colossus, Eco, Ratchet and Clank, again, Jak and Daxter, Burnout. There's a lot of sports games. Persona 4, Rayman again. Like, we're seeing a lot of Rayman on these lists. I feel like that's for good reason. PS2 Monster Hunter, I feel like it's got to be in here. Splinter Cell, Persona 3, Gran Turismo, Silent Hill 2. Okay. Why are there so many fucking sports games? There's no way they're different enough from each other to warrant ranking every single one of them. Fuck off. Devil May Cry 3, okay. Bully. Is Monster Hunter just not here? Half-Life, Persona 3 again. This list is kind of fucked. It's got a lot of just everything. Psychonauts. Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, there's no way Kingdom Hearts is 127 when there's like literally like 3 dozen sports games above it apparently. There's no fucking way. How the fuck went through 100? Yeah. Like, how is Monster Hunter not here? Good Lego game. I feel like this list is bad. Battlefront 2. Oh my god. I've been active in the Battlefront community, or I had been active in the Battlefront community for years. I heard so much praise about that game. Yeah, honestly, like I'm gonna finish this page, and then if Monster Hunter's not here, then I'm just gonna move on. My parents played this. The Sims, Hitman. Okay. There's a lot of solid stuff there. Better than the PS3. Let me go back to page 1 to see what the best ones are again. Pro Skater, Resi 4. Okay, yeah, there's some really strong fucking heavy hitters here. I think maybe stronger than the PS3. Like Okami. Like that's a pretty good one in my opinion. Like pretty good heavy hitter to actually make an impact. Yeah, if it's not top 100, then I don't know how, because sports games constantly. How? PS1 is the only one that's an A tier right now. I feel like there's going to need to be some major adjustments. Whatever. Let's go to Nintendo Life again. They had some good stuff before. Pretty sure. Okay, Fire Emblem Golden Sun, Spirit Tracks. That's fucking. Look. God. Wasn't its name like. What was its name again? Oh, fuck. I can't remember its name. The dog. Is it Amaterasu or is that something else? Oh, fuck. Mario and Luigi, though. Black and White, some of my favorite Pokemon games ever. I played White. It was great. My brother's talking in his sleep. Chinatown Wars. That was on the DS? What the fuck? Picross, Contra, Mega Man. Final Fantasy. Professor Layton. I hear a lot of good stuff about that. I haven't played those games, but I hear good things. Mario Kart DS, solid. Mystery Dungeon, solid. Okay, give me a. Let's not forget the already solid lineup of all the GBA games. Yeah. Like, it's got a combination. My brother couldn't sleep through anything, dude. I don't know if you could hear it, but he's watching One Piece, and Luffy was fucking screaming his lungs out, and my brother's just fucking. Just dead. Black and White 2, fucking solid. Wild World, great. Heard good stuff. More Professor Layton, Castlevania. You love to see Castlevania. Rhythm Heaven, good. Dragon Quest, good. More Dragon Quest. Advance Wars again. More Professor Layton. Another one of my favorite games ever. I still haven't beaten it though, because fucking Cynthia. I'm never gonna beat her in any of the games where she's actually the fucking, like. I'm too tired. Were they called the champion? Like the leader of the Elite Four, were they called the champion? I'm too tired to remember. You heard screaming? Yeah. My brother was just fucking sleeping through it. And it's right, like, in front of him. But Tetris, more Dragon Quest. Yeah, you're ranking that 1,000. That's Kirby Superstar Ultra. Well, that's you, Professor Layton again. More Castlevania, Mario and Luigi. Mystery Dungeon again. Phoenix Wright. Top 10 for me. Soul Silver specifically. Top like 10 or top 5 favorite games ever. That's a good fucking lineup. But it has GameCube too. Fuck. Yeah, that's true. Okay. I don't know if, like, it's a really good lineup. But me personally, there's a lot that I haven't experienced. So it's kind of hard to say for me. Like, the things I have played were fucking great. And, like, it's got GameCube stuff too, but thinking, like widespread impact, it had impact. Big impact. But the games themselves, Mario 64, fucking Mario 64 Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. This had fucking Luigi's Mansion. I gotta look it up again because I'm fucking having a stroke. Which one did we look at? It's got Metroid Prime. Yeah, Metroid Prime. Shit like that. Metroid Prime, Luigi's Mansion. Fucking Resi. Prime Echoes 2. Or Prime 2 Echoes. Pikmin. Soul Calibur. Like, that's the start of a series. Pikmin again. Animal Crossing. Start of a series. Twilight Princess. Resi 4. Melee. Like, a lot of those games are super fucking impactful. The Wii Sports, Mario Galaxy, PlayStation, God of War, Titanfall. Like, there's a lot of stuff. Titanfall isn't as widely known, but like, it's a really fucking good game. And then, like, I mean, the 3DS has all of that. It has everything that had. And in my opinion, the 3DS looks a lot better than the original. The original is like chunky, which, I mean, I don't mind too much, but it looks a little like weird to hold. I don't know, but I don't know. It had impact because it was like a really good, like, mobile console, like mobile thing. Like, it was a fucking. So many people bought that. Like, my grandma had one. She had a Wii too. Like, she had a Wii and she had a DS. She does not play video games, but she had both. Like, that goes to show how impactful they were, just more than outside the gaming scene. But I did have one of the original DS models. It was the DS Lite, I think, which it was a DS. It did not leave as much of an impact on me personally as these other consoles did. God, I look like such a Nintendo nerd. Like, just fucking one non-Nintendo console in S tier. And then, like, Xbox, wow. PlayStation. I mean, Nintendo. I don't know. Okay, well, that's all I'm gonna rank for now. I think I'm gonna leave that there. Like, these ones they can be switched. Mario Galaxy, though the controller is a bit odd. Like, even the normal looking controllers still are a little interesting. GameCube lineup wasn't as, like, insanely fucking fantastic as the rest, but I personally just liked it more than the N64. I love the N64, but I just can't. Okay, I think S Plus is good. Now, S is interesting because I'm putting things that I've never played before above things that I have played before. But, like, I just know if I had a Wii U, I'd be fucking happy as shit because you can play Galaxy on that and, like, just a lot of the other virtual console stuff. Xbox One, really fucking strong lineup, but it's just shit. Yeah, I feel like it has to be high S. Like, it's got to be interchangeable with the Wii U. This is a very interesting tier list, honestly, because people shit on the Wii U. People these days have been shitting on the Wii. PS3 gets shit on all the time, and they're an S and S plus. And it's interesting because a lot of the newer things are up higher for me. Like, it's noticeable. Like, the older it is, the more likely it is to be down. But there are some older ones that are up here. And these ones, I'm torn on this because I grew up with a PS2. Like, I had a PS2, but the 360 stuff, I think playing that with a friend was more fun. I think they're solid above the PS3, but how's PS1's just alone there? I don't know. PS Vita. This is solely, I mean, it's solely based off of, like, the ones that I haven't used, so a decent amount of them. Xbox, Dreamcast, Vita, the Genesis is this, and then these two are talking from, like, experience, or not experience, from with no experience, but what I see online. It's a weird list, but I'm happy with S Plus at least. There's that. I'm ready to get fucking, like, attacked on Twitter. Download. Okay, hold on. Save or download. Hold on. Trying to see what's up. It should let me save it, it's just not. I literally just had to drag it to the other screen. That made sense. Okay. Well, that'll be it then. I was planning on ending this stream 4 hours ago. This tier list took me 4 hours to make. It's gonna get like 2 likes on Twitter. Jesus. I'm sure things would be a lot different if I took like an in-depth look at every single one of these consoles and looked at like their history and like how they were developed, when they released, like how it was received, just everything, like their entire history, the game release, timings. Like, some things had good lineups, but I feel like there were periods of time where certain game, like there was like not a lot of good stuff that was out at the time, and then later on good things came out. Like, just looking at everything in its entire history and just all the lineups, all the controls, all the different versions of them, I'm sure things would be quite a bit different. I do think a lot of the ones in S Plus are solid in S Plus. There's some that objectively I feel like could maybe change a bit, especially in S, but like, I don't know, S Plus, my opinion wise, it's pretty solid. So yeah, that is my list then. I have not spent this much time on a tier list before. That's fucked. Kind of wish I could have ranked more, but it's whatever. Like, not more tier list, but like the rest of the stuff that's on the bottom there, just I can't tell what they are from those pictures. Like, I recognize some of them, I just can't recognize them by name, so it's hard to look them up to find their game catalog or anything like that. And PC I'm not going to count because PC is not console. PC is PC. So I'm leaving that out.